everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Bulls. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Durant is out there with James. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Wembanyama in at the four-man position. It's Solomon Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Chicago. It's a three-point game. Durant and finished off by KD.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
And here is Curry. Giannis outside. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Leonard. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Giannis.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And he sinks the second. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Clock at 6, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Antetokounmpo, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Durant against Pippen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. They shoot again, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Giannis has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Chamberlain. Down low. Here's James. It's stolen by Curry. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
James against Pippen. James looking around. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's O'Neal. Chicago grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And he gets the bucket. KD's got his second basket of the game.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Now here's Young. He has 5. Pippen with the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pippen against LeBron. Takes it out to Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Shot clock at 3. Wembanyama finds James. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Pippen against Leonard. Pass to O'Neal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo against James. Outside Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq.
Second team foul.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Good from Durant. Durant nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Bulls trail by 3. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Pippen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward position. Now Giannis following Durant's three-point attempt. To the paint. From 8. And it's Chicago with the rebound. LeBron outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Floats it up for James. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Leonard with no one around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Pippen. Back to Giannis. To the inside, O'Neal. Good defense by Wembanyama. Bulls trail by 3. KD, that's for 2. O'Neal with the rebound. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Pippen. Shaq down low. Defended by Wembanyama. That one goes in.
Not many will win that battle with Shaq inside. He's just too strong and agile.
Leonard against Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. To the middle. O'Neal with the steal. Here's the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Giannis passes to Curry. Fires from 14. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Giannis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry against Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen. 5 to shoot. Leonard finds Wembanyama. Durant way outside.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Steph, perfection from the arc.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Back to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over KD. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Bulls trail by 4. LeBron outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Curry outside. Dives for it. And they'll get another chance. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Leonard. Back to James. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Pippen. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And that's very enough to shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Wembanyama. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. The Bulls leading by 6. Pippen with it. Back to Curry. O'Neal sends the screen for Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Chicago with the ball. LeBron outside. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup's good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Chicago calls timeout. Loose. Here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for 1.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bulls. On its way from Curry for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 13.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, James. Defended by Pippen. 6 to shoot. James in the post. Pippen on him. LeBron with the bucket.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. The tray. That one doesn't drop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Pippen. Leonard against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Shaq. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
To the paint. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. And it's Pippen in the corner. Shoots over Chamberlain. And the Bulls with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Pippen. Kick out to Giannis. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry to stop the drought. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. Outside, Leonard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pippen kicks to Giannis. Curry looking around. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by LeBron, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Shaq with a screen on Durant. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Stephen Curry is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pippen. And it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Leonard. Fades away. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Curry. Now Shaq, defended by Durant. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal. It's good on the putback. Shaq's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Back to James. Durant for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now, here's Pippen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by James.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Giannis outside. O'Neal a screen on Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. Over LeBron.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Leonard against Curry. The three. And it's Leonard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry. Hits the three-point foul. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Antetokounmpo dishes to O'Neal.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 14. KD, that's for 2. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both free throws good from James. There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. Curry against LeBron. James slams it in.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Shaq with a screen on Durant to the inside. Here's Shaq. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron kicks to KD. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Giannis passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Pippen. Defended by Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Chamberlain with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And 101 left to play here in the fourth. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Curry. Pippen kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wembanyama high post. Pippen on him. The lead now in single digits.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. O'Neal a screen on LeBron. Another miss by Curry. And Chicago has possession. 7-point differential. Outside Leonard from deep three-point land. The shot misses. So it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the Magic. For Cleveland, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Magic Cavs, coming up next. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Mobley. Here's Banchero. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Allen.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Mitchell. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite level.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Pass to Suggs.
2 minutes.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
That's good from Suggs.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
From deep, Strus. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Great D that time from...
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Sacramento Kings and the Chicago Bulls. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's James. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Giannis in at the 1. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Down low. Great D that time from Leonard.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the paint. Doesn't go for it. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
LeBron outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Durant against Leonard. KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pass to Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with a screen on KD. And Giannis Antetokounmpo for 3.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal a screen on Leonard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bulls trail by 6. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. No good on that one.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sacramento leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo dishes to James. The three-pointer no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Bulls. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Pippen's got 5 now.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
Pass to Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
KD against Giannis. A 3 from Wembanyama. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pippen kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen against LeBron. The shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Pippen. And that ties it up.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. LeBron can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. Pocket 6. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Chicago leading. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Pippen. And it's Durant. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Got a piece of it. O'Neal with the steal. Pippen with it. He's picked up by James. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. Now Giannis. Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Leonard. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Pippen. Chicago leading by 3. LeBron with the block.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
Wembanyama outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pippen against James. Pass to Shaq. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen for 3. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Yeah, with KD, that's automatic.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Kings trail by 6. Wembanyama outside. Here's Leonard. Second chance shot. Chamberlain dishes to Leonard. Kawhi confident inside.
Well, the wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Well, that's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Shaq can't get it to go. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Inside. Tries from the block. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Chicago. The Kings trailing. James finds Giannis. LeBron a screen on KD. James looking around. Pippen with the steal. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Now here's Giannis. Giannis drives in. Chamberlain, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Chamberlain got his first best and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rolls out front, up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Chicago leading. On the court for Sacramento, LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Kareem throws it down.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
James against Pippen. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to KD. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Pippen. Goes up again. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Pippen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Chamberlain. LeBron outside. 9 feet out. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Sacramento shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 5. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Outside, KD. Puts it up from 12. Here's O'Neal. Sacramento grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Leonard dishes to James. Pass to Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The Kings have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He misses the free throw.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Pass to Pippen.
2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama outside. Leonard with the ball. Puts up a 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And the Kings with possession. Antetokounmpo looking it over. James against Pippen. Floats it up for Wembanyama. James misses. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. LeBron against O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Outside, James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal with the defensive effort. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got O'Neal. Durant is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Pippen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist in the game. The Kings trailing. LeBron with it. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Pippen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Giannis. LeBron outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 3. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On defense, Sacramento. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Durant. Shaq passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. Wembanyama with the block.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots. Clearly a foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Victor Wembanyama. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. He's perfect from the line this time. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. James against Pippen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Leonard on the wing. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Gets the first. That narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good for Pippen.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Giannis against KD. Giannis left side. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron left side. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Shaq. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a two-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Pass to Wembanyama. James against Pippen. LeBron gets to Giannis. Wembanyama sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to one. Both free throws good for Giannis.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .43 seconds left in the fourth. It's Pippen on the wing.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout, Sacramento. What do you think we're going to see here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Against Antetokounmpo. To the middle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pippen against LeBron. Outside Pippen. Shaq with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Timeout, Sacramento. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
A three from Leonard. Can't get the three to fall. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.